Last week we finished up the chapter that was called Horrible Harry and the Square Dance. And he was horrible because he wanted to give Sydney a present for not being nice to Song Lee. And he ended up putting ice down his shirt. Let's see what horrible things he gets into in the Deadly Fish Tank chapter. I made my prediction yesterday that maybe he'll try to kill the fish somehow. We'll see. We have a fish tank in room 2B. Last time Harry and I counted, there were 25 fish swimming around in it. Ooh, that's a lot. 20 guppies, 4 neon fish, and 1 black molly. Then there was Horrible Monday. This is how it happened. Sydney came to school mad. And we know why he's mad, right? He got ice down his back. He was mad about Harry putting ice water down his back on Friday. Even his hair looked angry. It stood up on end. Sydney probably didn't bother combing it. Miss Mackle looked at the monitor chart. Boys and girls, I will announce this week's new monitors. Sydney's messenger, Doug is paper monitor, Ida is ant monitor, Mary is plant monitor, Song Lee is sweeper, and ... When she finally got to Harry, she said, Harry is fish monitor. Harry immediately got up and went back to feed the fish. He turned on the light in the fish tank and took roll. Carefully, he recorded the number in the fish roll book. Fish roll book. I wonder if that's to keep track how many fish there are in there. Then he checked the temperature. It was a green part of the thermometer in the 70 to 80 degree range. That must be what the water temperature needs to be for the fish. At lunchtime, Harry fed the fish and then lined up behind me in the cafeteria. I have my favorite dessert, Doug, he said. 2 pieces of Mom's homemade fudge. I'm saving it for us on the way home from school. I drooled. I knew how good Harry's mom's fudge was. Chocolate, nutty, and good. Look, he has a little tongue sticking out because he's going yum, yum, yum. After lunch, when we were working on math, Harry walked back to check the tank. Then he shouted, The Black Molly's floating on the water! She's dead! Everyone rushed back to the tank. Miss Mackle opened the cover of the fish tank and took out the net. She scooped up the dead fish. Then she put her finger in the water. Why is the water so hot? Someone has been fooling around with the temperature knob. Oh, that makes me sad. So the temperature was too hot, and the blackfish didn't make it. I have a prediction. I think I know who turned the temperature too hot. Let's see if you guys are thinking the same thing. Everyone looked at the thermometer. The mercury was way above the green zone. Who would do such a horrible thing? Miss Mackle exclaimed. Everyone looked at Harry. I'm thinking everyone looked at Harry because he was doing some horrible things before, and he's fish monitor. I did too. Harry loves to do horrible things. Miss Mackle waited for someone to speak. Sydney spoke up. Harry's the fish monitor. He did it. Do you know anything about this? Miss Mackle asked Harry. Miss Mackle asked Harry. Harry shook his head. Miss Mackle said we wouldn't be doing little theater this afternoon. She didn't feel like doing anything fun. She was too disappointed. We just worked at our seats the rest of the afternoon. It was a long day. All right, I feel like that's a good stopping point. We will find out who turned up the thermometer in the fish tank tomorrow. I have my prediction. If you think about how the chapter started out, I think you guys might know too.